It just proves I don't look at my notes. I'm trying to me.
Alright. Hello, thank everyone for coming and enjoying the food. I know that's really why we came, was for the food. I'm not gonna lie, it was excellent. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Jessica Sliz, and I'm running for Missouri House of Representatives, District 49, which now with the new redistricting is basically everything in Callaway County south of 70. So that kind of gives you a good idea of the majority of the area. I was born to Jeff and Janet O'Neill, so I was born here, raised here, from here. Sounds like the bank ad, always will be here. Nothing's run me off yet. I am looking forward to talking to each and every one of you at some point in time, one-on-one, so I can kind of go over some things and just say hi, get to know you. So some things I'm going to talk to you about is why I'm running, my goals in office, and what I need from you guys. So let's get started. Why am I running? Because I want to make a difference. It's what everyone says. Everyone. And it's a great thing. It's just we got to know what the difference is we want to make. Sure. The unsolicited attacks on unions. We said right to work was not right for Missouri, and yet we're still trying to pass that with our legislators? No, thank you. Our legislators are trying to decide what is best for a woman's body. This doesn't get legislated, I'm sorry. We're not doing that. Denial of medical services for everyone. Getting your insulin, your metformin, your heart medication shouldn't be a privilege. Staying alive should not be a privilege. We all need
Unknown caller.
everyone.
What? That's
Now you're
that wasn't
talking.
her.
Mike.
Turn it off. Do you know if you haven't already, kids?
And there's a bunch more that comes along with those things that we really do need change. We're all Americans. We all need to work together for us to prosper. And that's really what it is working together to prosper for everyone. 2, my goals in office. Other than what I already said, we need to make Callaway County know. We are the kingdom of Callaway. We should be proud of that. We should have everyone in Jeff City saying, look at our neighbor, Callaway County. Because we're Americans. We're people. We are the people here. We're the farmers. We're the union workers. We're Walmart cashiers. We're disabled. We're retired. We are Missouri. Us, right here in this room. I want to share what's going on with my constituents and share it loudly. Did you know that Parsons put into effect a bill that would give a minimum raised wage to all our state workers, including corrections officers, but yet the Republicans voted that down? Why? Why? And did everyone know about this? No, they didn't. It was hit. Now luckily, it did go through, the raise went through. Good job. But, yeah, it was a battle, and yet not everybody knew about that. Something basic as that. By telling you guys what's going on, getting it out there. Hey, did you know this bill's coming up? Did you know our schools are underfunded? Did you know there's actually money out there right now that could be going to our schools that's not because they simply don't want to pass it? Because they don't want to accept it. By me telling you guys what's going on, I'm giving the voice back to the citizens. By me representing you guys, telling you what's going on. Telling you, hey, what do you want to do? What is it that you want me to vote on? What is it that you want to make sure gets passed? I'm going to be giving your guys' voice back to you. 3, what I need from you guys. I need your encouragement. Every time I talk to somebody, a citizen, and say, this is who I am, this is what I'm running for. I love when you guys are happy about it. That gives me the courage to keep going. To say, my people have my back, and I have theirs. My people know what I stand for, and I stand for them. Money. Oh my gosh, nobody likes talking about money. Well, guess what? To get my name out there, to get my voice out there, I need money. Money to buy mailers, to even buy the donation envelopes that people give me money in. I gotta have money for that. Simple. And last but not least is your time. Just saying, hey Jess, you know what? I'll sit for an hour or 2 at your booth at the fair, at the street fair. Hey Jess, you know what? Give me a t-shirt, I'll go knock some doors. Hey Jess, you know what? What if we sit down and we have coffee with a bunch of my friends at the Playhouse? That's what I need from you guys. I need you to step up, I need you to step out, I need you to say, hey, I'll do this for you. Just talk to your neighbor about me. Have them give me a call. I don't mind, I'll take it. But that's what I need. So thank you for listening to me and letting me tell you about why I'm running, my goals in office, and what I need from you guys. So I look forward to speaking to each and every one of you individually at some point. Like I said, if not tonight, you can give me a call. Pretty much always here. Sign-up papers for volunteers I have, and I'll put them out. I also have remittance envelopes, so if you would like to give me money, and mind you, it's not me you're giving money to. It's yourselves in a way, because you're donating to the campaign that I'm going to stand up for you guys for. Think of it that way. You're investing in the future. And yeah, so any last questions?
Spell your last name for everybody.
Okay, so it's pronounced Sliz. It is S as in Sam, L as in llama, I as in igloo, S as in Sam, Z as in zebra.
See, I had it spelled wrong.
I'm her dad and I spell it wrong.
This is true.
How do you pronounce it?
Sliz, like Liz with an S on the front,
And a Z on the end.
and a Z on the end.
Sliz, okay.
Any questions?
What's your number that you can be reached at?
My cell phone
Yeah, well,
is really simple. I also have a home phone because where I live, you don't always get service. But my cell phone is 573-310-3997. And if I don't answer, again, I live in Hams Prairie, we don't always get cell service, so I'll get back to you when I get the message. Okay, guys, I know I'm usually the question asker, but
well, I hope you'll be a presence. I haven't seen Fitzwater a year and a half. I haven't seen Jeannie in probably 2.5 years. And you follow the biblical saying, wherever 2 or more are gathered, you're there. And is there a 4th Republican that went into the legislative race? Did you get that in the mail the
I
other day?
think there's, you talking about which race?
Here.
The Senate, the state Senate?
Oh, that might have been what it was.
I think there's 6.
Great,
I think there's 6.
okay.
How many are in your race?
so there's 4 Republicans running in my race, and I am the only non-Republican.
No, you're the only Democrat.
I'm the only one you need to care about.
Democrat. Let me just say that we visited with Jesse, what, a month ago?
Yeah. Before
And
the wedding.
I've never seen anybody this far out to be this organized and to know the issues and to understand, well, yes, and the state party's helping with that to a point, but I'm very proud of how you delivered it. You don't need my stamp, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to go, oh, gracious, but you delivered it, we understood it.
Yes.
And you told us what you wanted to do. I don't care that you live the same house for 25 years. I wanna know what you're gonna do for education and all this. And you'll find people want that, so I congratulate you and we wish you the best.
Thank you, I appreciate it. So yeah, if you wanna know win numbers, if you wanna know how many votes I need to win, if you wanna know a budget, all that, I have it, just ask, cause I've got it.
Already.
That's what this binder is.
So let's ask you a question.
Go for it.
You know, if you knew my whole history, you'd know that I have some mixed feelings about any hospital outside of Columbia. That's beside the point. That's where I worked all my adult life. But I also know that there is a need for our local hospital. What do you think that we can do to reopen our hospital as a viable entity?
I love this question. Especially here recently with everything that's happened with Noble Health and shutting down, and they got hacked, and they didn't actually get hacked, they just got shut off because they didn't pay the bills.
The pay the bills.
So we have the new plant, we have the prison, and we have the state hospital right here in Callaway County. Those three things have to have medical oversight. When you go to work at the plant, you have to get a physical. When you work at the prison, there's a high risk that you're gonna be in danger and you're gonna get hurt. When you work at the state hospital, people are getting hurt there daily. We need to have some kind of care here that's reliable, quick, and convenient for everyone, not just the workers. Callaway Hospital's never really been that great since I was born, honestly, if you wanna know the truth. If you needed immediate stitches, you went there. If you could wait to Columbia, you went to Columbia. My dad had a heart attack at my sister's football game.
They were winning.
We rushed him to the emergency room, Callaway County, okay, closest thing, we were in Mocaine. We get there, the doctor literally looks at my dad and says, "You are having a heart attack, deal with it."
Oh, no.
That was the
Hey.
answer my father got.
Exactly.
The exact answer he got. Okay, heart attacks aren't little things. It's not like he stubbed his toe. He was having a heart attack, a massive heart attack. He's alive, luckily, because he went to Columbia. Because my mom threw a fit and said, "You're putting him in an ambulance and you're taking him to Mizzou." Now, what can we do to get that kind of care here? Not Callaway County care, but Mizzou, Boone, I mean, anywhere really is gonna be better than what we have. I would really wanna look at, who do we already have here? I know BJC left. We have St. Mary's. I think they closed down a hospital though. We have Mizzou. We could ask these local companies and supporters and say, hey, we need care. We need an urgent care, we need an emergency room, we need a quick care. What can you do? What do we need to do to get you guys to open up something here? And if we start local, and we go to these local businesses and say, hey, what do we need to do because we need this? We, as citizens of Callaway County, demand care. Proper care. Let's start there.
I'm afraid it's beyond that though.
Do I?
I said, I'm afraid it's well beyond what any local entity can do. It's all gonna have to be changed, the whole healthcare is gonna have to be changed to ever make any small hospitals feasible, unfortunately.
Well, that's why I think reaching out to like BJC, Mizzou, where they already have a base to pull from. Mizzou already has traveling nurses. Maybe we can pull from there. They can start small and get bigger. Give them incentives.
Instead of a hospital, we need what you're talking about, more of a
urgent care, quick care. Mizzou has like their urgent care, that's over on South Providence, I know they have one. I had worked at Mizzou for a long time, so they have a lot of those options that are open. They also have small clinics in Hy-Vee. So like if you think you have strep throat, you can go in there, get swabbed, get your medication, you're done, you're out. We need something like that.
We need to make sure that the companies that come in to run it are a thing called legitimate.
I think Noble Health, I mean, I've known that name, but it's definitely the prior group was in it for the money. And I think that was said from the get-go that,
Well, Noble Group didn't have the money, so you know, it's,
Bubble didn't have any to it.
but you would think with Mizzou's footprint right here in Fulton, with the different clinics and stuff, that they could, do something, provide that next step. for it.
Exactly.
But, I don't know
Well,
what-
Jesse, I'll say this, I think that probably when you are elected, you'll be able to get a foot in the right door to get the right information. Right.
I will. I am here to work. One of the things I like to say is I'm for the people, not the party. We all like having parties, let me tell you. But it's the people sitting here that I'm gonna be asking, hey, did you see this bill and do you know what's in it? What do you think? What do you want me to do? It's not up to just me to decide this. I'm a representative. A person that's a representative literally does that. They represent their people.
That doesn't happen for you.
I know. I went to an event and they said, oh, I joined the chamber, I went to a chamber event. And I was told, well, you're not here for the community, you're just here for votes. And I looked right at him, my mom's standing beside me, mind you, she's like this tall. And I said, well, actually, I'm here to know what your concerns are with Jeff City, what's going on and what I can do to change it. If you vote for me or not, I mean, I hope you do. But I'm here to see what needs to be changed. I'm here to take your voice there, that's how this works.
It is?
That's how it should work.
Yeah.
It is.
pull that little beard out.
Anything else for Jesse?